tonight, half 5 kickoff. Tonight, half 5 kickoff. You know, it seems ages since I've lost on a watch along, and it has been ages. You know, we've had the international break, which was boring. You know, really just need to stop having international breaks because it's becoming a waste of time, in my opinion. But yeah, we are back. Premier League's back. Proper football's back. Champions League's back next week. You know, we're back. You know, I don't know when the next international break is, but let's hope it's not for a while because it is boring, isn't it? We have had some games on today. We had the half 12 game, which was the Merseyside derby, and we've also had some 3 o'clock games as well. So I'll tell you the scores of them in a minute. How are you guys doing? You know, not seen each other in a while. Not seen each other in a while. It's just good to be back though, I think, on the watch-alongs, you know. But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the other scores now. So, the half 12 kickoff was a Liverpool v Everton Merseyside derby. Liverpool winning that 2-0. Again, there was controversy in it. Canate should have been sent off. I actually didn't watch the game because I was out. But Mo Salah doing the business again for Liverpool. Wolves beating Bournemouth 2-1. We're going into the 3 o'clock games now. Brentford, brilliant display. 3-0 against Burnley. And yeah, you know what I was saying about Burnley, I think get them gone. They just don't look up to it. Man City getting a big win against Brighton. Akanji unfortunately getting sent off for Manchester City. But Erling Haaland scoring, he is back. Newcastle, probably the best performance of the day. 4-0 against Crystal Palace. And then Nottingham Forest 2, Luton 2. You know, Nottingham Forest 2-0 up. But Luton scoring 2 very late goals, you know, to draw the game, scoring in the 83rd and the 92nd minute. So I think Forest will not be happy with that. Steve Cooper's going to be fuming about that result. Because you've got to win them games. But they didn't. Let's me just tell you the lineups for this match. Give us a minute. So the lineups are. This wants to go down. So we'll start off with Chelsea. Robert Sanchez in net. Gusto. Obviously, I think this is his first game back since the red card. Thiago Silva, Colwill, Cucurella, Conor Gallagher, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, the midfield 3. Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling, and Mudryk. That's the front 3, and then for Arsenal, Raya in net, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, the usual back 4 for Arsenal. Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard, Martinelli, Jesus, and Bukayo Saka is back after missing that Man City game. Good to have Bukayo back. You know, I think I love Bukayo Saka. You all know this, but it should be a really good game tonight. It's going to be enthralling. I mean, there is news we have to talk about. Very sad news. You know, we got breaking in the last hour or so. Bobby Charlton has passed away. Obviously me being a Manchester United fan, obviously didn't watch him, wasn't alive to watch him, but I've heard the stories, Busby Babe survived the Munich air disaster, won the World Cup, the only World Cup England have ever won. And he was such a great role model for football. And, he will be sorely missed. Sorely missed. I think, Manchester United, there'll be Manchester United fans who watched Bobby Charlton play, and he was just such a legend, and I do predict tonight that in the Manchester United game, even in this game maybe, there might be a minute silence because he was just so influential for football and Manchester United, but yeah, I hope, he rests easy, Sir Bobby, because it's hard. I know I never watched him play, but when a Manchester United legend dies, it impacts you. And it has impacted me. I'm not gonna lie. When I heard the news on Sky Sports, I was shocked, absolutely shocked. We know he's been going through dementia since I think 2020. So, but no, so sad, and I just hope his family are doing okay. To be honest, that's like the first thing I think of when anybody dies. How's the family doing? Because they're the people that are going to be grieving the most. But anyway, on to the game. It is just showing the lineups now. And this should be a really good game tonight. I hope to see a few goals, I do think, I don't know who will actually. I'm going to go for a draw, actually. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Yeah. 1-1 draw. I can maybe see Chelsea getting the first goal. I think Arsenal will dominate possession. That first goal is massive, I think. I think if Chelsea can get the first goal, it's like I said in the Premier League review, Chelsea back-to-back wins. Are they going to go on a confidence run now? If you haven't watched Premier League review week 8, go and watch it. I know it was very late uploaded, but we got it up on time. We do have a start bench so coming out on Tuesday or Wednesday next week as well, so I'm going to sort that out as well. So yeah, it's a strong Arsenal team. I mean, to be honest, that Arsenal team is probably first choice, I think. I think that's Arsenal's best team. That is Arsenal's best team. And a little hug there between Arteta and Pochettino. I think Pochettino scared him a little bit. But no, we should have a cracker tonight. There's Marlo Gusto. I mean, who did he actually get sent off for? Against him? And I'm not going to check. We are having a minute silence. We are having a minute silence. I mean, this is probably for Bobby Charlton. I mean, I've not got the sound on, but I can't think that it'll be anyone else, to be honest. And the referee's blowing his whistle. I mean, that seemed a quick minute, but we're all going to get the game underway here. We have the glasses, boys. Hey, allow me, right? I'm blind without them. I always seem to say that I'm blind without them. There's Pochettino. Back-to-back wins. Can he, really start going on a bit of a run? Again, we're taking the knee. It may sound bad, but I just don't understand it anymore, to be honest. Like, I know you're trying to stop racism, but it will never go away. I'm not even being mean. It won't go away. And Arsenal have the ball with Saliba, gives it back to David Raya. Good to see Saka and Martinelli back, I think, if you're an Arsenal fan. Two really big players for Arsenal, obviously, both being injured, recently. So, good to have them back on the pitch together. I mean, if you look at last year's game at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea-Arsenal dominated. But it's Sterling in behind early on Zinchenko. And he's in the box here, Sterling. Oh, bloody hell. What are Arsenal doing here? Fernandes over the bar. But really, really positive start there for Chelsea. I mean, a player of Enzo Fernandez's quality really should have probably found the top corner there, in my opinion. He had time to pick his spot, rolled out to him, centre of the D. Couldn't pick his spot. Arsenal there looked a bit nervy in defence. It is raining very heavy in West London. Very heavy indeed, so I think that will make conditions better to watch, better entertainment when it's raining, I think. No, that's a giveaway by Rice. And here's Cole Palmer. It's a shocking pass to Sterling. Bloody hell. Chelsea were in there. Bloody Palmer. But here's Gusto. Chelsea there. And they've gone back Chelsea. But that was an opportunity. Shocking pass by Palmer. Really, really poor. Here's Caicedo. Good tackle by Saliba. What a defender he is. William Saliba. Chelsea look up for this early. They're pressing, trying to win the ball back. They're looking up for this, Chelsea. There's Jesus to Saliba. For Arsenal to have a bit of possession. It's fully tipping it down. It's tipping it. Here's Gabriel. Martinelli. It's Saka. Sterling's done well there. So yeah, 1-1 draw for me. I think this game will be 1-1. I think it'll be. I think Chelsea will have the better chances. I think Arsenal will have more possession. But there's Saka in behind. Because Cucurella done very well there. Cucurella, and he's won the free kick. You know, flops himself to the floor and wins the foul. Ben White. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was a foul on Saka, but referee's not giving it. And now there's Mudryk. Obviously playing against the team that's, yeah, well, even I thought he was going to sign for Arsenal, Mudryk, but turns out Chelsea paid Shakhtar Donetsk what they wanted, and that is a lovely ball to Sterling. 1-on-1 here against Zinchenko, but it's a poor pass. Declan Rice clears it for the throw-in, but already Chelsea are getting the ball into Sterling relatively easily, and I think Sterling will have Zinchenko most times. But here's Martinelli against Gusto. Jesus is down here for Arsenal, inside his own box. I mean, I don't know why he's all the way back there. Cole Palmer, I think, has found him. Obviously, you know, 2 ex-Manchester City players. And that is a nasty one by Cole Palmer. Right down the Achilles. Yeah, that's a sore one on Jesus, that. That is a sore one. And he has been booked, Palmer. So early booking for Cole Palmer. And Arsenal will give it to Saliba. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. The streams are back. The watch-alongs are back. That's going to be a Chelsea throw-in. Came off Odegaard. There's Cucurella. Just couldn't get it into Fernandes. Thinking Fernandes traps that ball, Chelsea are in business. There's Martinelli on the wing. Conor Gallagher does well. Very well. Now can Chelsea break? Declan Rice has fouled Palmer, and he's not going to book him, which is embarrassing, because that actually is a yellow card. You know, Palmer is away from Declan Rice, running at the defence, and he doesn't even give him a booking. You know, I don't get that. How is that not a booking? Unbelievable. These bloody refs, man. Seriously, they are shocking. Oh my God, what has he done there? Bloody hell, who was that? Was that Colwell? No, that's what it is. It's a slippy surface. Here's Conor Gallagher. That is nice by Gallagher, and that's a foul. And that one's got to be a yellow card. And it is. Yellow card for Zinchenko. I think Palmer, is it Palmer fouled again? That was Mudryk. Ukraine on Ukraine there. That's nice by Mudryk. Keep calling him Modric. Here's Palmer to Sterling again. 1v1 on Zinchenko. Chelsea are screaming for a penalty. They are absolutely screaming here. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I actually did it. He's talking to VAR, the referee. Chelsea are screaming for a penalty here. I don't know what's happening. I've not got sound on. Surely VAR are checking it. The Chelsea players seemed convinced. They seem convinced. Well, they need to kick the ball out, Chelsea. Well, the referee isn't stopping the play here. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe it's not a penalty. But we need the ball to go out of play so we can see a replay. Right, ball's gone out of play now. Well, here we go. I think they might be checking in VAR now. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, referee's going to the monitor. There we go. This is a penalty. It's going to be a penalty to Chelsea here, boys. Referee's going to the monitor. We all know what happens here. This is going to be a penalty to Chelsea. Can we see the bloody replay? Right, here we go. Oh, Saliba, the Rolls-Royce centre-back, apparently. Well, I mean... I mean, Mudryk heads it onto his hand, but his arm is very high in the air. It doesn't need to be there, which is why I think this will get given. You know, the header's going on target. It might even be going in. Like, he's stopping the ball from travelling towards the goal, Saliba, which is why I do think this will get given. Here we go, referee. He's had a look. Penalty to Chelsea. There we go. You know, whenever they go to the monitor, it's always a penalty. And Saliba, you know, he's had so much praise. He won't be getting any praise there. Because he thinks he's playing handball. You're not, mate. You're playing football. I mean, I don't know why his arms are so high up there. Shocking, really. Cole Palmer on the penalty. Oh dear. I mean, I know he scored his last penalty, Cole Palmer, but You can tell Chelsea don't really have a penalty taker. Sterling, I think, should be taking this penalty, but it is going to be down to Cole Palmer. This is pressure penalty. Because if Chelsea score this, this is the early goal, like I was saying. You get an early goal, momentum for the rest of the game. I don't know if David Raya is good at saving penalties. Cole Palmer's on it. Yeah, you've got to be careful not to slip here because it is absolutely chucking it down. Referee blows his whistle. Cole Palmer runs up and slots it into the bottom left-hand corner. It's 1-0 to Chelsea. Yeah, it is. David Raya dives the wrong way. And Chelsea with an early goal against the Gunners. Very composed penalty there by Palmer. Very, very composed indeed. Just puts it into the corner. Lovely penalty. Lovely and calm. Here's the penalty again. I mean, it is a penalty, isn't it? It is. He's stopping the ball from travelling towards the goal. And the header might have been going in, you never know. Look at the Chelsea fans all in the background, all asking for it. But Chelsea off to a good start, 1-0. I'm actually glad we've got an early goal in this game. Here's Jesus. No free kick given. But Arsenal still have it. Are Arsenal still unbeaten? I think they are, aren't they? I don't think Arsenal have lost a game yet this season. Because I think there's only Spurs and Arsenal who are unbeaten. Well, obviously, if they lose this, Arsenal, they won't be unbeaten. Really good penalty that by Palmer. He's a young man. Big pressure on his shoulders for that penalty because, you miss that. You're going to get talked about, but he stepped up and scored it. And I think Chelsea deserved that goal. I think they have been the better team. Arsenal haven't. I believe they've had more possession. But Chelsea, when attacking, have looked more of a threat than Arsenal. Where's Saka? That ball's gone out of play. Bukayo. That'll be a Chelsea throw-in. Cucurella's doing a good job so far on Saka. I mean, the header's actually going wide. From that angle I've just seen, the header's going miles wide by Mudryk. But what is Saliba doing there? You can't have your hands up that high. Not nowadays. You just can't. What I like about this Chelsea performance so far, though, is that they've been very physical on Arsenal. Especially Cucurella and Saka. Very physical. Look at that, Arsenal haven't even had a shot yet. 10 touches in the Arsenal box for Chelsea. 57% possession for Arsenal, but possession doesn't mean anything if you're not doing anything with it. And at the minute, Chelsea aren't doing anything with it. So not Chelsea, Arsenal. I apologise. I mean, just look how deep though Gabriel Jesus is dropping. Like he's in the Arsenal half here. I know he wants to link up play, but I mean, I suppose that's kind of been the thing though with Jesus. He's not really an out-and-out striker. And Arsenal just passed the ball out of play there with Jorginho. That's a rare sight. He's a player that does like to link up play. Gabriel Jesus, you know, he's not an out and out goal scoring striker, you know. It's Colwell. Who is that too, seriously? Gallagher here? Absolutely sprinting at David Raya there. Oh, Colwell has just kicked out of play. He's just shinned it. Here's Odegaard. Oh, Zinchenko, sorry. Lovely pass. Here's Declan Rice. Let's put it wide. I mean, I don't know what he's doing there. He's gone with the outside of his foot. I don't know if he tries to shoot there, Declan Rice. It's a good move from Arsenal. Cut Chelsea open. I don't know what that is. Is it a cross? Is it a shot? What is that? I seriously don't know what that was. I think it was a cross. I think he was hoping Jesus got on the end of it, but he didn't. Also got away with that one there. It's Martinelli. Declan Rice. That will be a corner to Arsenal. Good play there from Rice. Physically strong there against Gusto and Caicedo. Martinelli to whip it in. Can Arsenal hit back? Can that man hit back? William Saliba. Obviously, handballed it for the penalty. Whipped in. Crucial header by Colwell, but referee's given a free kick for a foul on the keeper. I don't get that, you know. I hate it when referees blows like for free kicks from corners. I hate it. You know, I'm actually very interested to see this Chelsea team with Nkunku. You know, because where do we think Nkunku will play? Centre forward, striker? I think so. Cam. But that's the thing with Nkunku. Like, you can play striker, centre forward, and cam. You know, I think he's a centre forward cam. I don't think he's a striker, but he does get so many goals. Like, the amount of goals he got for Leipzig was unreal. Obviously, unfortunate with the injury. But, you know, I'm really excited to watch Christopher Nkunku, to be honest, in the Premier League. You know, he's a player I wanted to come to the Premier League. And, you know, just waiting for that debut. Oh, Caicedo there, got away with that one. Gusto, that looked like quite a bad tackle on Martinelli. Referee's not giving anything. I mean, that looked quite high. Is Martinelli diving here, people? Is he diving? It was Thiago Silva, actually, not Gusto. I don't even think Thiago Silva touches him. He doesn't even touch him. Martinelli acting like he's been shot there. Oh my god, he's still on the floor. Oh god. You know, we've had Ukraine v Ukraine with Mudryk and Zinchenko. I've got Brazil versus Brazil. crazy. Will these look better with the light on? What do you think? Or does it look worse? I don't know. Oh, it actually looks worse. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it looks worse. It's probably because it's like affecting. Yeah, it's probably affecting it. But I'm going to get some lights. I need a mic. Oh my god, what is Sanchez doing? Oh my. What is going on here? This is an absolute mess. But Chelsea clearing. What was Robert Sanchez doing there? I mean, that's a blood to the head moment, that. What on earth was he thinking? Got away with it though, just about. Look at that. Since Chelsea scored, 80% possession for Arsenal. That's crazy. Here's Saka. Ben White. Oh, he went low with the cross, Ben White. Fell to Jesus. Tried to spin Thiago Silva. But he was having none of that Thiago Silva. The veteran. You know. Well, Arsenal have a corner. Get Harry Saka to whip it in. It's Jesus. Cucurella's done well. And now can Chelsea break? Here's Gusto, who is fast. So is Martinelli. And he's done well there, Martinelli. For Chelsea, just don't foul him. And that's a foul by Martinelli. You know, you see? Smart play there from Chelsea. Didn't foul Martinelli. And Martinelli fouls a Chelsea player. You see? Common sense. Oh, Chelsea with a free kick. I think it's going to be Mudryk to whip it in. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't come to anything. Martinelli has just booted the ball at Conor Gallagher from very close range. And Arsenal were looking for the break, but doesn't fall for anything. Gallagher's still down here, probably winded. I mean, Martinelli's boobs at him. Yeah. Right in the ribs. Sterling wanted to take the penalty here, people. But Enzo Fernandez was like, no, Palmer's taking it. And the right decision was made, clearly. Palmer stepped up and scored a penalty. Can't imagine Sterling would have been too happy if he missed. But, you know. But here's Gallagher. Mazy run. Oh, and it's just past the post by Palmer. But again, Chelsea, a threat when they attack. That was inches away, that. Really good run by Gallagher. Positive play. Slips in Palmer. Takes the shot. Right beaten. But he just can't find that corner. That's close, that. I need to see the lighting. Is it alright? I don't actually know. I mean, is that a corner to Arsenal? I guess it is. See, the lighting doesn't look too bad. It's just, you know. Most goals from corners since the start of last season. Arsenal 16, top with Spurs. It's like I said, Arsenal are a tall team. It's gone shortly to Odegaard. Back to Martinelli. There's Jorginho, obviously against his old club. Saliba nutted back, no one's there. Chelsea clear. Cucurella might get onto this. No, he won't. But I think, 30 minutes have just been played. I think Chelsea have been the better team. Yes, Arsenal have had more of the ball. But I just think that Chelsea, when they attack, are looking very, very threatening. Here's Rice to Saliba. David Raya. Really good pass out to Ben White, but shocking control. I don't know what Chelsea are doing there. They're just kind of booting it. Not really working. Here's Odegaard. Arsenal's passing it around here. They're not really going anywhere with it though. But here's Saka. Can he ignite something? Ben White. Switches it to Jesus. He loses it to Sterling. Now Chelsea have possession. And they just give it back. No, they don't. Booted in the air by Saliba. Chelsea throwing. It won't be a stream without my dog barking, would it? For God's brilliant. Oh, that's lovely by Enzo Fernandez. Still got it here. Playing tight area. Done well. Here's Gallagher. To Colwell. To Thiago. And Sterling. Late tackle by Saka on Cucurella, free kick Chelsea. Bakayo doesn't really seem too pleased with that. There's Palmer. Gotta give it to Sterling. It's flicked on. Gallagher. Big save, Ryder. Chelsea were done. Did well there. I think Gallagher might have been offside. Though anyway. Enzo Fernandez is clearly onside. Lovely little flick, but yeah, Conor Gallagher is offside. He's offside there, Conor Gallagher. It's unfortunate. Ben White. Cucurella's done well again. Been very impressed so far with Cucurella. Here's Martinelli. Here's Saka. That's going to be a free kick on Palmer, surely. Yeah. It's Mudryk actually, not Palmer. just think we need a bit of light, don't we? It just makes like. Why is it like shining like a way? I can like sort out. I just need like to the back of me now, isn't it? I don't really want it on my face. What's that saying actually? No, that'll do. That'll do. 5 minutes to half time there, guys. Still Chelsea 1-0 up. Saka not being able to get anything out of Saka so far. Cucurella's kind of had him in his pocket a little bit. Chelsea, yeah, just can't get out at the minute. Pinning them in Arsenal. And Jesus has gone for a shot. Won't stay in. He's going to go for a throw, but it stayed in. Rice, and that'll be Sanchez's ball. Chelsea look to counter attack with Enzo Fernandez. But how is Aston Villa v West Ham like? How is that a Super Sunday game? I just don't get it. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. Chelsea is passing around the bar. Sterling has absolutely turned Zinchenko there. And he's looking for Gusto. Gusto over the bar. But again, Chelsea looking fluid in attack. Really good play by Sterling. Holds off Zinchenko, spins him with ease, lays off to Gusto, who just gets under his shot and it flies over the bar. But if you also ask me, who I would think would get the second goal in this game, it would be Chelsea. Oh, days, I'm tired. There's Jesus, but he can't find anyone. It's going to be a free kick to also. Thiago Silva. gets the booking. Declan Rice is offside. That's nice by Gallagher. 2 minutes to be added on. There's Sterling. That might be another penalty. Sterling's asking for it. I don't know. We might have a look on the replay on that one. But if there's contact, that will be a penalty, that. Look at that composure there by Thiago Silva. Oh, Caicedo nearly losing it. Sterling's still down. Cucurella again. Be my man of the match for me, Cucurella. Sterling keeps it in. Can Chelsea get a second before half time? Here's Fernandez. Comfortable for Raya. Straight at him. And there's the replay. Sterling drives into the box. Nah, that's not a penalty for me, that. Doesn't even... Martinelli doesn't catch him. That's not going to be a penalty, that. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong for me, that. Nothing wrong, in my opinion, that, you know. They're also going to have time to say this for me. The referee blows for half time. It is 1-0 to Chelsea at half time. I think deserved. I think, you know, they've been the better team. Especially in attack, they look a lot more crisp, better than Arsenal. Arsenal just can't get the key players into the game. Odegaard, Saka, just can't get them into the game. And, you know, anytime Chelsea go forward, they're looking a threat. You know, they're looking like they're going to score or create a good chance. Cole Palmer putting Chelsea ahead from the penalty spot. A Saliba handball. I mean, I don't know what Saliba's doing. He thinks he's playing handball. Clear penalty, clear as day. You know, they will never get overturned, unfortunately. The correct decision was made, in my opinion. Chelsea lead 1-0. Let's have a look at the stats here for you guys. So, there you go. Arsenal, 62% possession. I did say before the match they would have more possession. 62%. 7 shots for Chelsea. Arsenal have only had 2. 2 shots on target for Chelsea, none for Arsenal. Arsenal 262 accurate passes, 87%. Chelsea 153, 80%. Arsenal have had 3 corners as well. I think Chelsea are relatively comfortable, to be honest. Arsenal aren't really pushing, but guys, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, guys, I'm back. I took a while. Basically, I was getting food. Raisins went everywhere. Basically, spilt the packet. Had to pick them all up. What a joke. You know, the food we have biscuits. Yay. I think my dog wants something right here. No, no biscuits. Alright. This is going to annoy me. Alright. Back in a minute. Just going to give him this. Back. Come. Come on. Go out. Bloody nightmare. That stat is crazy. I'm just reading about the City game. They've never ever lost under Pep Guardiola 3 consecutive league defeats. That is unbelievable. Tarkovsky saying the Everton loss didn't feel like a fair game. I mean, I've kind of got to agree. You know what? I'm going to have a look at them highlights right now, actually. Specifically, just the Canate moment. Because obviously I didn't watch the game, so. I mean, I'm hoping they show it. You know what it is, though? Like, they're just trying to get into their bloody good books again because of what happened against bloody Spurs. That's what it is. That's what it really is. So I don't even know what minute that the incident happened. Obviously, I know Ashley Young got sent off as well. And there is the Canati moment. So I'm presuming he's already been booked here. I mean, Sean Dyche was probably absolutely fuming. Here's the replay. I mean, I could sort of see two sides to it. You know, yes, Canate's hand does go in front of Beto, but he goes down like, you know, a little child. You know, he doesn't really touch him, Canate. You know, so it's one of those. But people aren't happy on social media about it. I'll tell you that for free. We're about 5 minutes away from the second half beginning. Chelsea currently 1-0 up. This will be a big win for Chelsea. You know, the Arsenal unbeaten run would be gone to start the season. They would no longer be undefeated. Is this a new Saturday Night Football studio on Sky Sports? Because it looks actually quite fresh. Back in a minute.
It's not out in my house. It's so nasty to me.
Look at dinner. I kind of do need to eat this. I don't like eating on stream, but I need to have it. I actually don't know what it is. I think it's risotto, and yeah, I actually don't know what it is. But second half is underway. About a minute into it. I don't know how hot this is going to be. Not too hot. Is there chicken in this? Yeah, there is. Get on that. Getting that protein. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't actually think Arteta would have been too pleased with that first half performance from Arsenal. Well, I actually think Arsenal made a change. I think Tomiyasu's came on. Let me have a look at it. Yeah, so Zinchenko went off. Tomiyasu's came on for Zinchenko. Interesting. But here's Gallagher on the left-hand side. Here's Mudryk. And it's gone in. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. It's Mikhailo Mudryk. And Arsenal fans are going to absolutely hate him now if they didn't already. Because he didn't sign for them. And he's just gone and scored against them. It is a horror show. Horror by Raya. I mean, he's literally just conceded a cross goal. Is it intentional? Is it unintentional? We need to have a look at the replay. But that is a shocking start to the second half for Arsenal. Ben White, shocking pass to Odegaard. Gallagher runs with it down the left-hand side. Gives it to Mudryk. You know what? I actually think he means that, Mudryk. I do. I think he sees Raya off his line and not in his goal, and I think he means it. He has just made David Raya look like an absolute mug. And it is 2-0 Chelsea, and Arsenal now have a mountain to climb. He does the Jude Bellingham celebration as well. And to be honest, I think it might be game over. And here's Caicedo. And here's Sterling. But Tomiyasu covers well. But here's Raya. Oh dear. Oh my god, he got away with that one. That's going to be a foul. But, you know, just a second half, Pochettino would have wanted. And you know, what comes around goes around, you know. Arsenal fans buzzing in the last match day after beating Man City. They're being humbled here by Chelsea. You know? Oh, what are Chelsea doing? Good header away by Gusto. Play on, says the ref. But Arsenal are pushing to get it to 2-1. Gusto's done well. I think the fullbacks for Chelsea have done very well in this match. Very well. You know, because Martinelli and Saka are arguably like the two best wingers in the league. So, you know, I think they've done well, the Chelsea fullbacks tonight so far. Well, that's a good ball to Rice. And here's Ben White. Saka's got away from Cucurella for like the first time this match. Sanchez flops it. Comes to Martinelli. It's Gabriel. Good interception. There's Mudryk. Looking for Sterling. And he will find Sterling. I mean, I think that's a foul on Sterling. The referee hasn't given it. That is shocking. How's that not a foul? Like, he's literally pulling his shirt. But here's Declan Rice to Martinelli. Deflected wide. Corner to Arsenal. That was a chance. And Saka slipped. Oh my god, it nearly went in from the corner. Sanchez saying that he got pushed in the back. No, not really. Ben White just give him a bit of an elbow. Put another corner to Arsenal on the other side. It's headed wide by Gabriel, and that was a chance at the back post for Gabriel. And here's David Raya. Look at his position in here. I mean, that's a goalkeeper mistake, that. I mean, I do think Mudryk means it. I do. But, you know, as a keeper, you can't really be conceding them, unfortunately. I mean, this has been an embarrassing performance from Arsenal so far. I haven't showed up at all. Really haven't showed up. You know, but I've said about Arsenal. I do think they're gettable at this season. You know, last season they were phenomenal. And, you know, that was their chance to win the Premier League title last year, and they didn't do it. I don't think they will get a better chance to win it for a good 5-10 years again. You know, that was their chance last year. They bottled it. And this season, you know, showing that they're vulnerable. But yeah, if Chelsea can hold on and you know, win this game, 3 wins in a row, you know, they're looking good. You know, don't know how many points this will put Chelsea on if they win, but let's have a look. Put them to 14 points if they win this game. Arsenal will be on 20. Well, oh my God, David Raya. What is he doing? He is having an absolute shock. I mean, he redeems himself, David Raya. Or he gets it back from Gabriel, and he just passes it to Cole Palmer inside his own box. You know, he does very well to redeem himself, but I mean, what is he doing there? What is he doing, seriously? Yeah, I think David Raya is a bit like Onana, to be honest. You know, they're feeling the pressure, to be honest. Oh, and it should have been 3-0 there. Levy Colwell couldn't keep his headed down. The offside flag was gone up anyway. Yeah, he's offside, Colwell. I mean, there is another Premier League match on tonight. 8 o'clock, Manchester United, Sheffield United. You know, I won't be watching that game because I'm going to the gym. But I do think we will win, to be honest, that game. You know, I'm just hoping that McTominay winner, you know, them 2 late goals against Brentford kicks us into gear a little bit, because it's been quite a stinker to start the season for Man United. But, you know, I've seen on Twitter, you know, people like, if we do win tonight, we're only 6 points behind Manchester City in one of our worst starts to the season. We'll be 5 points behind Arsenal if they lose this. Ooh. And also here asking for a penalty. Jesus is okay. Looked like he got knocked out, but I think he's alright. Asking for a penalty here also. Let's have a look. No, that's not a penalty. Again, that's like the Onana one against Wolves. The keeper comes for it, completely misses it, but he takes out the players. It's not a penalty for me, that. No, that's not a penalty. You know, that is literally like the Onana one. But, you know, 15 minutes gone in the second half. Chelsea looking comfortable. Banging dinner, that, you know. Rating, should we give it a rating? Might as well. Do it for the banter. What I'll rate that dinner out of 10. Solid 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and get a coffee. I don't. I'm going to gym at 7:30. I'm going to get a coffee. Right, guys, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Just going to go and make a coffee. we're back, guys. You've got my coffee. You know, I need like a coffee like all the time before I go gym because it wakes me up. Like I need it. I need it. Still 2-0 though, Chelsea. Didn't miss the goal, thank God. You know, Arsenal just been very flat. They're going to make a few changes here. Arsenal, Smith Rowe and Eddie Nketiah coming on. In my opinion, it makes Arsenal worse. So, you know, Jesus coming off, just not being in the game. And Jorginho coming off. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Try to get to 250 subscribers. And here's Gusto, and he can drive into space. Here's Palmer. Done well, Cole Palmer. But that's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. Good defender by Tomiyasu. Oh, man. How long we got left? 22 minutes to be played. I just think Chelsea have been very comfortable in this match so far. I just, you know, Arsenal after getting that Man City win, I would have thought, you know, they'll be up for this, but they just haven't showed up at all. You know, however, I do think this has been Arsenal's toughest game of the season so far. And you're gonna get people saying, "What are you on about, Cameron?" You know, Chelsea are kind of unidentified. You know, we don't really know what they are. But there's Cucurella. We'll get to that point in a minute. Oh, it would have been free that. Big tackle by Gabriel. Sterling would have easily scored that if he didn't get tackled. But, you know, like I was saying, we don't know what Chelsea are. You know, they're unidentified yet under Pochettino. That's lovely play by Palmer. Pulling the strings there, Cole Palmer. I think I also had a bit of a wake-up call there, to be honest. I really do. You know, that's a giveaway. And here's Palmer, bends it wide. Should have passed. Went for glory. Trying to get his brace. Bottled it. Cucurella is in disbelief here. Why is he in disbelief? Maybe because he's getting booked. I don't know. Oh dear. So look, I mean, it is a yellow card. He kicks him on the leg. Like, here's Caicedo. He's played okay today, Caicedo. I think Enzo Fernandez has been brilliant today, though. Enzo Fernandez. And to be honest, man of the match for me is probably out of Cucurella or Cole Palmer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm swinging for Cucurella, to be honest. He's just not given Bukayo Saka a sniff tonight. Really hasn't. You know, I think Gusto's been very good as well. I think both Chelsea fullbacks have been brilliant tonight. You know, they've been up for the challenge. Caicedo was fouled by Smith Rowe. Dun, got a crazy, she's poison the team. Say one dog, walk away, oh, she's sweet but a psycho. Oh God, didn't mean to press that fool. What we at? 72 minutes. I mean, Arsenal, they just don't look like scoring at all, if I'm being brutally honest. It's been a very good, solid defensive performance from Chelsea. But here's Martinelli. Well, the United lineup should be out. See if it is out. I swear to God, it's like Sterling has not kept the ball in play there. Throw into Arsenal. No, lineup is not out yet. Give it another few minutes. Here's Martinelli, 1-on-1 with Gusto. Still doing feet well. That's a free kick to Chelsea. Petulance by Gabriel. Let's have a look at it. So yeah, Gargo into the ball. And he just trips him up. Gabriel, you can't be doing that. It's Fernandez. Mendo Fernandez to Sterling. I think Sterling's been good today as well. Seems to be getting a lot better, Raheem Sterling. Yeah, I think last season he had a few confidence issues, in my opinion. Oh, that's a lovely play from Chelsea. Lovely play out from the back. And Gallagher to Caicedo. A lovely switch to Cucurella. I don't know why I'm listening to Christmas songs. I mean, wait, we are near Christmas. Have you heard that Chelsea? Is it Chelsea? I think they're playing on Christmas Eve. Unlucky. So the United lineup is out. Here we go. Oh, God. Brilliant. I mean, listen, it worked against... Was it Burnley? I think it was... Oh, it's in. Arsenal have scored. And it's Declan Rice. I didn't even bloody see it. I was looking at the United lineup. And it's 2-1. Game on at the bridge. Let's have a look here. Sanchez. Oh, that's a keeper error. Declan Rice takes it the first time. Basically, it's basically an empty net for Declan Rice. Very good finish though into the corner, I must say. It's quite satisfying, that goal. Even though there was no one in net, couldn't really miss. You know, that's another keeper error. You know, we've got one on both sides now. One for Ryan, one for Sanchez. So the United team is Onana, Dalot, Maguire, Evans, Kilney, even though it worked against Burnley. Lindelof at right back, McTominay, Amrabat. So Casemiro actually is injured, which is bloody annoying. Rashford, Bruno, Anthony, Højlund. The attack's the strong bit of that team. Sheffield United's team, we don't really care about. You know, Cameron Archer's playing, Makata and Hamer. For me, they're the danger. It's just that part. I just think Cameron Archer, he is fast. He could have a little bit of joy against those centre backs, but we'll see. We will see. But it is 2-1 here at Stamford Bridge. A horrible error by Sanchez. I mean, that's worse than David Raya's error, in my opinion. Game on. And will Chelsea be a little bit nervous now? Well, that man be nervous on the ball right now, Sanchez. Just booted it. That's going to be a foul on Enzo. Nope, referee plays advantage. And it's Sterling. Would have been a wonder goal. Corner to Chelsea. You know, he's so good about Sterling, going on those mazy runs, you know. Enzo Fernandez to whip in the corner. It's going to go all the way through to Palmer. Gusto whips it back in. Well, that's comfortable for Raya. I mean, look at that home form. Since March 2023, 11 games, and they've only won 1, Chelsea. Drawn 5, lost 5. I mean, that is really embarrassing. Like, especially at home. That's like away form, you can understand it, but at home, that's shocking. 10 minutes to go here. 2-1 to Chelsea. That's going to be a Chelsea throw-in. I think Reece James is getting struck to come on. Chelsea captain. hear that noise, by the way, guys, we basically had a leak, like, this week, earlier on in the week. So we've kind of got to, like, take floorboards out and redo everything. Like, it's not leaking anymore. We can use water and stuff, but, you know, it's just got, make sure that we don't have any more leaks. By Sterling in behind. And he's just, don't really know what he's done there. Goal kick to Arsenal. Nonny's coming on. Nonny Madueke. He's a favourite of mine, Nonny Madueke. I don't know why I love him so much. Mainly because of career mode, you know, he's the go-to in career mode. FIFA career mode, if you're playing it, get Madueke in on that right wing. He is lethal. And my camera just shook, sorry about that. Sterling coming off. I think it's been a good performance from Raheem tonight. Being positive in his play. Hasn't really had any real opportunities to score. Cole Palmer coming off as well. Man of the match contender for me, Cole Palmer. Stuck away his penalty really well. But yeah, Reece James getting a round of applause. Obviously had that injury, didn't he? So good to see Reece James back. Obviously the Chelsea captain. I still don't quite believe that how Conor Gallagher is Chelsea's vice captain. It's 2-2. Oh my days. Well then, Trossard has just made it 2-2. And Chelsea have fully bottled it. They have absolutely fumbled. They have absolutely fumbled here, Chelsea. Trossard on the back post. You know, what was I saying about Gusto? He's had a good game, but he's been caught out there. And now, Arsenal will have the momentum. Can they go on and win this? Havertz gets it to Saka. I mean, it's a wicked delivery, Babakayo. It's just one of those. It's just one of those balls. That's just too good. You know, you can't really do anything about that goal. Just the cross is too good. And it is 2-2. Well, with 5 minutes to go plus injury time, Arsenal might think, oh my God, I thought Nketiah just scored. Bloody hell, what are Chelsea doing here? Bloody hell, I thought it went in. Nketiah with the running behind. You're thinking Thiago Silva had got it, but Nketiah manages to get a boot to it. That could have gone in. How close was this? It wasn't actually that far away. Bloody hell. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. This is crazy. You know, I was saying that it's not being a very good Arsenal performance, but they've certainly clicked into gear. You know, what's the cliche? What does everyone say? 2-0? You never safe. You're never safe at 2-0. You know, it is the most dangerous scoreline in football. 2-0. You know, because Pochettino, I don't think will be too happy. That's a good header by James, and here's Jackson. Now we're throwing to Chelsea. I think there's a winner in this for some team. I don't know actually who will win, but I think we're going to get a winner. I mean, I did say a draw, didn't I? I did say 1-1 though. It'd be funny if Havertz scores. Havertz scores the winner. That'd be funny. He's past him. Good tackle that by Caldwell. Chelsea are looking a bit all over the place there. And here's Nketiah. Oh, God. So also looking dangerous, though. Here's Fernandez. To Madueke. Who gives it away. Poor pass. There's Smith Rowe. We could have a late drama at the bridge. I mean, if Arsenal do go on to win this game, what a comeback it will be. I think they'll take 2-2 as well, keep that unbeaten record. Three minutes to go plus injury time. Lovely control by Trossard. No free kick given. And he's going to get booked because he shouted at the ref. I don't know, he's not. And Nketiah is getting booked with a foul. I mean, that is a bad one by Nketiah. That's late, man. So if that's higher up, pass a red. Tell me. Oh dear. Chelsea throwing. Boom, 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 boom. Is there going to be a winner here? Throw into Chelsea. Cancelo's been nicked. No. That won't find Trossard. That's good play that from Chelsea to pass it out from the back. 7 minutes of injury time. 7 minutes. Oof. And it's a free kick to Chelsea. Yeah, I think Chelsea will take a draw now, to be honest. You know. So it'll be a good point this for Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know what Enzo Fernandez is doing there. I knew that too. Havertz flicks it on. Thiago Silva clears it. And also throwing. So yeah, if Arsenal can win this, what a result it will be. Smashed away. Jackson will chase. Gabriel will just head it back to Ryan. A lot of space there, but passes are accurate. Goes out of play. I mean, what is that by Caicedo? I mean, 150 million for that. What on earth was that? That was shocking, that pass. Sanchez boots up and it's not a good clearance again. There's Nketiah. Straight at Sanchez. Comfortable for the keeper. There's Reece James. There's Gusto. I mean, it's been a good game, Entertainment. But is there going to be a winner? Enzo Fernandez asking for handball. He's not going to get it. And now here come Arsenal with Saka. That's not going to find Nketiah that. That's not a foul, ref. And Jackson's in. Ooh, right, gets down well. It was pushed out wide, Jackson there. Couldn't really do anything there, Jackson, apart from what he did. Here's Saka. Good tackle by Caicedo. No, referee's giving a foul. I thought that was a good tackle, that. Caicedo's down. I have 2 minutes left. I think Arsenal will take this result, from being 2-0 down to get a draw at Stamford Bridge, being 2-0 down past the 75th minute. Shows character, and they might even win it still. Raya's going to boot it into the box there, try and cause a bit of chaos, a bit of carnage. Won the header. Boy, it's a free kick to Chelsea on Havertz. I think it's an elbow. I think he uses an elbow, Havertz. And Cucurella. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that's a free kick, mate. Free kick all day, any day that. 1 minute to go. Sanchez boots it. And Arsenal will win the throw-in. Cole Palmer is the player of the match, according to Sky Sports. I'd probably agree with them, to be honest, on that one. Free kick to Chelsea. You need to get up, Colwell, mate. Oh, what is the ref doing? Why'd the referees do that as well? Why do they always bring the play back, man? This is probably going to be the last attack for Chelsea. Well, they need to get on with it quick. Seeing the referee's put his whistle in his mouth, and he has blown for full time. It's 2-2 in the London derby. A very entertaining game. I don't think Chelsea will be too happy with that result. 2-0 up. And you can see 2 late goals. Especially the first one was poor by Robert Sanchez. But then again, you could say the same for the Chelsea second goal with Mudryk. Poor by Raya. Can't get beat from there. Basically, it's a cross. But guys, it has finished 2-2 between Chelsea and Arsenal. A very entertaining game. Fully enjoyed that one. But yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe. The watch-alongs are back. I'm back. I'm buzzing. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.